the jobs report. Not as much as the ADP, but that's not unusual. But much more than economists had predicted, and a good start for the first full month of Trump.
Yes, good report. It's a very good report. Actually, it's kind of, when you smooth it out on a 12-month basis, it's pretty much in line with, frankly, the last 3 or 4 years averages about 200,000 a year. So that's good. And I saw some of the labor participation rates went up for a change, a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. That's good. And the overall unemployment rate that includes people dropping out and so forth, that fell. That's good. So I just call it a good report. It's not spectacular, but it's good. The economy is not in recession, and it's not in danger of recession.
So what has to happen? Well, I'm sure, I mean, I could tell you Obamacare and tax reform, but probably in reverse order, which we're not going to get. I guess that you would agree that that's what has to happen, along with other things, to get the numbers up higher.
Well, yeah, what you want to do here is break through on business investment, which has been the worst performer, very little advancement, frankly, for 15, 16 years, but certainly during this recovery. Business investment has suffered. People don't want to make long-term, 5, 7, 10-year commitments. Our tax rates are too high. There are penalties for operating at home versus offshore. Expensing for business investment should be made immediately. Those are key things. Why don't we just get that done? Forget this BAT tax for the moment. Just get rid of that, and let's go to the basics. And by the way, technically, and I have checked on this recently, technically, you could put a business tax reform in with the, Paul Ryan health care reform, or whatever we're going to call that. You can go into the same reconciliation bill. I don't know why people down there don't want to talk about that. What ACA, Obamacare, was a big tax hike. That's what it was. And so, therefore, if you're going to repeal that big tax hike, let's lower these business taxes at the same time. I don't want to wait. I mean, look, Senator McConnell said, and I think he was being very realistic, you're not going to get to taxes until after the August recess. So that means it's going to take quite some time to realize any of these tax reforms, any of them. And I think that's going to damage the outlook for 2017. I think it's going to damage the stock market. I just think it's foolish to wait. So, my view is let's get it done fast. That's what we should focus on.